Okay, if you're viewing this, it shows that we are live. So, hey, everybody, we just want to welcome you here to this Hangout. I just want to, first of all, tell you to put your credit card away. This is not what this is about. This is purely an informational webinar. We're here to tell stories and what's happening in our lives and to share with you, not to sell. I also want to tell you that we're all here because of the results we've seen of other people using the system. And like I said, we're not really here to sell anything. We just want to share with you what's working with people's lives. Now, there have been people that are asking us what's going on and what we're doing, but results in us. So we're here to share that on this webinar. And I like this quote. It's, weight loss is a common side effect of good nutrition. We're going to show you a system that will make the nutrition part easy. And as a result, you'll become healthier, and as a great side effect, you'll probably even lose weight like we have. So without further ado, I just want to introduce you to everybody that's on the panel here with us. Down below, you will have Miss Heather. If you could wave, Miss Heather. We have Miss Tina. And we also have Chris and Tracy that you can see on the screen there. And then with Miss Tina, there is Leah and Christina. I don't know if they want to pop their heads in a way, but they're also with her. There we go. That's Leah. Hi, Leah.
Hi, I'm Christina.
And there's Christina. All right, guys. So if you panel, if you would make sure and mute your microphone if you're not already. We're going to go ahead and get started. I want to introduce you to my lovely wife. She's going to share her story, just a quick story on what's happened with her in this program. So I'm going to throw it over to her.
Hi guys, I'm Kimberly Bickford. You've seen our pictures and videos. Lose weight. I've had myasthenia gravis. I've had a whole slew of issues. And I would from work and sit on the couch and just be falling asleep by the time it was 6 o'clock. I wouldn't have time for my family because I was too tired. Since we started this, I have not had a nap in a very long time. I have energy and an abundance of energy, and I am not on an emotional roller coaster, which is amazing. So for me, I'm very blessed and thankful that we have discovered this journey, and I look forward to what the journey has in store ahead.
And if they didn't see your video, in 8 days, how much weight did you lose?
I lost 6.8 pounds and 12 3/4 inches in only 8 days, and I'm
Pretty
still
awesome.
losing. So, and I'm able to fit in jeans that are really cute and stuff.
She likes the cute jeans. What I'm going to do now is I think I had Chris and Tracy locked in. Hey guys, this is our first real live webinar, so sorry about that. But rather you look at their face than mine, anyway. So anyway, since I'm on here, I'm going to share my quick story. Growing up in middle school, I remember going to pick up a pair of jeans, and we had to get the Husky jeans, and that was the first time I realized I was a little bit overweight. And that carried through high school and everything. And after I got out of high school for a couple years, I lived civilian life. Then I went into the Army. In the Army, I got slim, fit, and trim. Really felt good. Was in the best shape of my life. And then after I got out of the Army, I was tired of being forced to exercise and get up early and go exercise. So I sat around for a few years and didn't do anything. And I got up to 280 pounds. And then one day I was sitting on the side of my bed, and I was bending over to tie my shoes. I noticed I was tying my shoes on the side because I couldn't reach the middle of my foot, and I was out of breath. And in that moment, something clicked in my head, and I knew something had to change. So what I did was I fell back to what worked for me in the Army. I mean, we did a lot of running, so I started running, and I ran a lot, and it worked, but it was hard, and it took a lot of time away from my family. I dropped about 50 pounds doing that. And then over the years slowly lost a little bit more, and I started running a whole lot. My goal was to run a marathon, so I started training for that, and it did. It took a lot of time from my family. I was running an average of 6 miles a day, so that's at least an hour for my family, and that was just an average. Some days I was doing 10, 12, 14 miles. I ended up running the marathon, and it hurt. I ended up injuring my foot during the marathon, so after that, I quit running because I was hurt, and I was tired of running again, but I was still eating like a marathoner would, which means you could eat anything you want because you were going to burn it off anyway. So I gained weight back. If you saw our video a few days ago, we started this system, and I was at 243.8 pounds. And just 8 days in using this system, I lost 10.6 pounds and 11 1/4 inches. I'm feeling great. I'm back down to 233. I've still got some weight to go. I haven't weighed since Wednesday. I know I'm losing some more, and I'm just excited to be on this journey, and I'm excited that you're here watching this. So I'm going to throw this over to Miss Tina because she has an awesome story to tell too. So Tina, would you take it away?
Hi, everybody. It's really nice to be here, and so many of you are my friends, and I know you personally, and then some of you will be new to me, but I'm just so excited to be able to have the opportunity to share with you these particular products and what they've done for me, because this has been a life changer for me. I'm close to 50 years old, and I made myself a promise that by my 50th birthday I was going to look better than I had ever looked, and things were in the decline no matter what I tried. I was walking 4 miles a day. I was trying to eat healthy. I'd hired 2 different trainers. I had tried to follow their eating plans, and the weight just kept creeping up, and I knew that it was this was not the direction I wanted to go, and so something had to change. And thankfully, through Heather, I discovered these products, and these products, it was a shot in the dark. I didn't know if it was going to work. I didn't know anybody who had tried it before, and Heather assured me that there was a 100% money-back guarantee, and because of that, I was willing to take the risk. And so I did. I just jumped all the way in. I said, I'm going to give it everything I have. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm getting every one of my pennies back. And what happened, by day 8, I was down 10.4 pounds. I've been doing this now. It'll be 7 weeks tomorrow, and I am down 22 plus pounds. I haven't weighed in a few days, but I know it's 22 plus pounds. My energy is crazy. I was napping every single day. Well, I would say 5 to 6 times a week I was napping to make it through the evening with my family. I had to take what I call the power nap. Those are no more. My energy is just great. I'm accomplishing things. My life has truly changed, and I'm just so excited to be able to share this. And my family's getting ready. My mom and dad are getting ready to start this week, and I'm just so excited to see the changes in their life. And I believe in it. If I didn't believe in the products, I wouldn't be sharing it with friends and family, because they're the most important people to me in my whole life. So my daughter Madison, who is also using the products, some of you have been invited here today by Madison. Madison is down 12 pounds in 12 days, and she just had a baby, so she's trying to pull that baby weight off. And she's a real fitness person, and so she counts every macro, every protein, carb, and fat gram. And with this system and her being a new mom, she doesn't have to do that anymore. And so it's really just a great approach to health and wellness. And so I'm just thankful to be able to share it. Thanks, Steve.
All right, awesome, Tina. I appreciate that. Yeah, we tried to get Madison on. We're having some technical issues, but like Tina said, you know, whenever she saw this program, she saw her mom Tina using it, she really ran the numbers, and that's kind of what got us on board, because we knew how much she was into nutrition, and if she could sign off on it, she was in competitive, what do they call it, Tina? I think you're muted out, but she was doing the whole bikini thing in competition, and so she was really watching everything, and since she signed off on it, that made me feel comfortable that we were going to be getting everything we needed. So.
And she looks fabulous.
She does. So. Anyway, without further ado, I'd like to pass this over to Miss Tracy. If Tracy, Chris, if you could unmute for Tracy and she could share her story, and then we'll go on over to you, Christopher.
Sounds good.
Hi guys, I'm Tracy Ledges, and I think I was the queen of yo-yo dieting for years. Had a car accident that hurt my back, and then did Zumba trying to recover from the weight that I gained from that. And hurt my knee. So then I wound up having a scope on my knee and having constant pain from the back of the knee and everything from the wreck and the Zumba. Doctor told me after my knee surgery, you can't go back to Zumba, and that's the only thing in my 40s that's helped me lose weight. So I was rather bummed and desperate. So I just basically quit eating and gained more and more and more weight, and I couldn't exercise. I didn't feel like exercising, and talked to Tina via Facebook one time. She said, I found this incredible system, and I'm like, what are you doing? And I'm thinking, she's gorgeous, there's nothing that can help this woman, but I will listen. So I waited at church. We went in early church, she came in late church, and I said, I just want to see what she's talking about. And she walked over the glass doors, and I went, I need what she's having right now. So that's what I proceeded to do, was get on board and talk to Tina and talk to Heather and say, I'm desperate. What can you do for me? And can I really do this? And after talking to both of them, I figured out that it was nutritious. I could eat. I ate good foods. I'm not wanting fast foods. I'm not wanting the carbonated drinks that I cut out but started wanting again. And it's working for the middle section that I've always had problems getting rid of. Even some cellulites going away. So I'm just saying that lightly for now, but it's going away. So, but the health benefits have been miraculous for my husband, so I'm going to turn it over to him. This is Chris Ledges.
Real quick, how many pounds did you lose on the first 8 days?
I lost 15 pounds and 5 inches or so, and I'm down to 19 pounds now, and I don't know how many inches. We haven't done that yet. I'm just happy these jeans are not stretchy jeans. There you go.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. Chris Ledges. My beautiful wife, Tracy, just seeing the smile on her face and seeing that honoriness back in her again is well worth it. You know, like you say, when you put on weight, anybody knows that has battled this for a long time, that can get to you worse than anything in the world, and it takes the light out of your eyes. She's got that back, and that to me is worth every amount of money that there is. But for me, you know, I grew up in sports, football, wrestling, did all that kind of stuff. So, you know, you eat. I was a heavyweight wrestler, so I didn't have to worry about the pulling weight. So I got to eat. I worked, I played, I ate. It didn't matter. Went through college, got to play football, so I still got to eat. Well, once I got through with college, I was working hard, but I was still eating like I was an athlete. Well, the pounds started to come on, but I could kind of keep them at bay because I was still working hard. Well, I got my dream job. I started sitting behind a desk for 12 hours a day, rotating shift, and all of a sudden that eating that I was used to doing caught me, and it caught me in a hurry. Folks, I got up to 347 pounds 1 year ago. January 6th. It was ridiculous. Got a trainer, lost some weight, but I got stuck. I got it stuck at that proverbial plateau at 305 pounds. It didn't matter what I did. I couldn't get below it. I'd go up a little bit, I'd go down a little bit, but I stuck right there. So, as Tracy said, we saw Tina. Tracy's like, I've got to have it, and I said, well, you're not going to have it if I don't get to get it. So we both jumped in this thing together. In my first 8 days, I lost 18 pounds, about 9 inches, I think, 7 to 9 inches overall. Crazy, crazy. Nothing I've ever done anything before like this. I mean, I've tried everything. We've done all different kinds of products. Never seen this kind of amazing chance or, you know, loss that fast, especially after being stuck at a plateau. And then when I had to take my belt and I had to put a hole in it 3 3/4 inches from the last hole that was in it just to keep my pants from falling down, I knew something was going right. I still refuse to buy more jeans yet because I know I'm going farther. I'm not going to get stuck where I am. But then I'm done. I'm not even worried about the weight anymore because I'm off my diabetic medication. My blood sugars that were in the 200s now are in the 80s and 90s. I've had one over 100, but we ate bread and stuff the night before on a cheat day. So, and that's the great thing about this. You're on this program for a while, but they give you a cheat day every 7 days, so your body doesn't think you're starving. You get to actually eat food, and it's wonderful. It's the most amazing thing I've ever done.
After the challenge, you also get to continue to eat real food too. So
right.
We did the challenge for 8 days, so that's what he was talking about.
Thank you for clarifying. I get a little excited. You can tell. This is just, it's so exciting for me. I mean, nothing has gotten me this excited with this kind of results, but just the health alone. I want people to give this a try because your health is so important, and that's what this is about. I'm not worried about anything else anymore. Being off my diabetic medication is the most amazing thing to me. So many things are happening good in our lives because of it. I praise God every day that we found this system, and thank you very much, Tina, for being able to bring it into our lives.
And we only started January 3rd of this year, not because of a resolution, just because I saw Tina. That's
22
it.
days. 22 days. That's it for us, guys. Thanks.
That's awesome, guys. You guys are amazing. And, you know, it is hard not to be excited whenever you found something and you feel you have such a gift that you can just share it with people that's going to help them feel the same way you're feeling. So I want to introduce you to Heather. This is one of the Heathers. I think there's probably 3 or 4 clones of Heather running around because I see her everywhere on Facebook, text message, and everywhere else. So I have no doubt that she has some clones out there. But this is one of the Heathers, and I know by now you guys are wondering, okay, I keep hearing about this system. What is it? Well, Heather's got an amazing story that she's going to share with you, but she's also going to tell you what we've been doing. And if you choose to, how to get started. Like I said, this is purely informational, but there are going to be some people who are like, you know, I'm ready to jump on board and get started tonight. And when you do that, I encourage you to get back with the person who sent you this webinar, you know, because we are not only a team and a tribe, but we are a family, and we want to maintain that integrity. So anybody who invited you to this webinar, I'd invite you to go ahead and get back with them for more information. Also, after Heather speaks, we have the 2 other people that we've introduced you to, Leah and Christina. And they haven't actually started their 8-day challenge yet. They've just gotten their packets in the mail, and they're going to explain to you what caused them to get started. So right now I'm going to throw it over to Heather and let her share. So Heather, take it away. Unmute yourself and take it away, please.
Hey everyone, I just want to say hello from Salina, Oklahoma, and I just want to clarify that I'm here in Salina close to you guys. Sometimes I get on these calls and people think I'm just an advertisement or something from California, but I'm local. And I just want to give a big congratulatory to everyone that has gotten started on this system. It's because of you guys that I keep doing what I'm doing, because it's all about changing your life. And when I ran into the system 2 years ago, that's what my friend told me. She told me, Heather, I'm going to help you get your life back, or I'm going to help you get your money back. And that resonated strong with me because I knew and I trusted my friends first and foremost that she would never steer me wrong. So thank you for being on this webinar today. Know that you're here because someone loves you and cares enough about you to share this system of life and health and wealth with you. So my story kind of goes like this. I was tired. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was a stay-at-home mom that was, of course, napping every single day, relying on coffee to get me through. I had a nickname around my household called the Moody Mama Monster. And I was sick and tired of being that person. So lo and behold, I found this system on Facebook, like I said, through a friend. And you're not going to get any better support than what you have here at Xyngular and within our community. So with that being said, got on the Ignite system, went on to lose 5.4 pounds, 7.5 inches in the first 8 days. My husband lost 10. In the first month, we were off of migraine medication. We were off of digestive issue medications. My son was off his allergy medication. My husband was down another 15 pounds. I was down 8 pounds. 13 and a half inches, and by day 60 of this system, we were down 2 pant sizes, 19 and a half inches, and that final 10 pounds that made me feel so, where I didn't want to look in the mirror. I had confidence again because of this system, and I knew that I had a gift to change people's lives. And the first life that I changed was my dad's, and I mean, hallelujah for great parents, and I always respect him and love him, and he lost 45 pounds on this system in the first 2 months. The most rewarding thing about that, though, was, of course, the smile stretched across his face. So 2 years later, I still find joy in every single story that comes across here. Look at Chris and Tracy, I mean, milestones. And look at Tina. She has a heart of gold, and she's just serving people and loving people and sharing this system. And Kimberly and Steve, I've never met anyone like them, but they are the most incredible couple that I've ever met in my life. And I'm so thankful that this opportunity and this system has brought me so many great friends beyond that. So I'm going to try to go through a PowerPoint with you guys and kind of explain what we have and why we're different. So I'm going to try to select a different screen, and hopefully this will work. Steve, can you see this?
Yes, ma'am. Looks great.
Okay. So, of course, like I said, welcome to our webinar. We are glad that you're here, and I'm just going to take a little bit of time to introduce you to our company, to our products, and what we have to offer you. So our story is to change 1 million lives. That is our goal, and our mission is to change lives by improving your health, your wealth, and your way of life. So, of course, the foundation of what Xyngular has to offer is teaching you good, solid nutrition. It starts with the food that you're putting in your body and how you're putting those foods inside your body at the time of day that it is. We're not a quick fix. We're not a magic pill, but we're going to reteach you and retrain you and get you over those hurdles such as cravings, and reteach you the fundamentals of nutrition. And that is something that I needed as a former yo-yo dieter. We have products that work. Not a huge confusing product line. We only have 11 products, and they're designed to work hand in hand to get your body in the best nutritional state that your body can possibly be in. Of course, once we get these products in your body, you're going to be more motivated. You're going to want to start exercising. It's going to catapult your success to that next level. But of course, you have to get that way first. And we don't expect you to start our system and start exercising right then. It's baby steps with our company and with our products. And then, like I said, and like you've kind of heard, the support here is not like anything that you've ever had. We make it easy. We make it fun. We are a community full of supporters and cheerleaders, but we also have things that are advanced. You know, we have an app that you're going to download to your phone. It's going to send you push notifications, and we're going to take care of you the way that you need to be supported throughout your journey. Not just give you a product and say, hey, here you go, now go figure it out. No, it's nothing like that. We have the meal plans. We have the lifestyle plans to fit your needs. Now let's just talk statistics for a little bit. So of course, global wide, we have huge major epidemics, a health epidemic, an obesity epidemic. I don't know if you knew this or realized this, but 35.7% of Americans are obese. 1 in 4 are exposed to heart disease in the United States. Another thing, chronic disease is half of the adults in the United States has a chronic disease. And the causes of those things are totally controllable if you have the support to get there or have the questions that you needed answered. So causes of these things are, of course, poor diet, sedentary lifestyle, and unhealthy behaviors. So here at Xyngular, not only are we going to provide that new way, but we're going to help you live better. We're going to help you look better. And most importantly, we're going to help you feel the absolute best that you could in as little as 4 to 5 days. And that's what I love about the system, is that it's instant gratification. You're going to be seeing results, and you'll be feeling those results as well. Now, of course, you've heard a little bit of the product experiences, so I'm not going to go too far into that, but I am going to switch screens on you guys for 1 second, and I'm going to show you our product line. Like I said, we have 11 products geared toward getting your body in the best nutritional state possible. These products work hand in hand, and these are things that we've seen among, across the board. This is what's happening in people's lives when they get on these products. So as you can tell, it goes from people with fibromyalgia, lupus, depression, anxiety, filling in nutritional gaps, so a foundation there. We're going to help you sleep better, get your body into REM so that your body's actually in a resting state. We also have a great recovery drink that's all about cellular health and then cellular protection on a cellular level. We also have a great lean replacement shake that's about 44 calories. It's non-GMO. Our products are gluten-free. We also have a product that's an organic daily colon cleanse that you take every single day. I call it my toxin eliminator. We have a thermogenic that's going to give you that metabolic boost for the rest of your afternoon that's not going to keep you up. And then one of my favorite products is our Cheat and Cheat Plus, and it's all about calorie mitigation and a fiber and helping your blood sugar stay the same versus having those huge insulin spikes. So those are our products. Of course, after this presentation is over, get back with the person that invited you and go over these products and what could most benefit you. Now, of course, we have products that work, and you have seen the changes in your friends or your family members, the person that has invited you here, but we also have a new Xyngular way of health. Now, let's talk about this for just a little bit. I didn't get in here for the business. I got in here because these products worked. I started telling people about them, and I started getting these thank you checks in the mail. So not only do we have a health epidemic, we also have a wealth epidemic. On average, most households have $15,611 worth of household debt, whether it be on credit cards or in loans. Most Americans have no savings and no rainy day fund. That rainy day fund could be that you don't have the money to go out and buy a new set of tires if you need a new set of tires. Or if you're self-employed and you get sick, what happens? You go to the emergency room and you don't have the money to pay, or you have to put it on a credit card. More than 77% have less than 3 months of savings or less. 75% of the 50 to 64-year-olds that retire have less than $30,000 to retire on. The other part is that you can't live the way that you want to live. If you're working 50 to 60 hours a week, you're not able to spend quality time with your family. You can't take vacations. You're not able to, enjoy those days off where your kids are performing in a basketball game or at homecoming, or those little things that you want to be there for, but you have to be absent for. So Xyngular is also providing a new Xyngular way of health and wealth. How our compensation works and how it's different than other is that it's going to pay you daily. There's no cap on what you can earn. There's no one that's going to stand in your way from getting your money. Our company pays through 6 bonus pools. It pays 50% of what, the average market is, the market price is, and then you also get rewards for sharing, such as referring and building your business. And the power of residual income is that 2 years that I've been on these products, there are two years worth of people still using the products, still loving the products. And every time they reorder, guess what? There's another deposit in my e-wallet. This gives me the freedom to live the way that I want, the way that I get to stay at home with my 2-year-old. I get to be there at every little thing that he goes through in life, and I get to help others by leading and sharing and serving others. And that's what's most important with our company, is allowing you those freedoms, those time freedoms, so that you don't have to be absent. It's all about memories. Life is always about memories and not about the material things, but what we get to live through. And then, of course, we have a new way of life. Our company loves its members, and as another award for that is giving them free travel, the option to travel the world and live the way that they want to live. We have a passport program that allows our members to go to the exotic places that we never thought we could go before, such as Sundance, the Robert Redford Resort, Puerto Rico, Dubai, Bora Bora. This year, with our meetings, we're going to Nashville, we're going to Park City, and we're going to Las Vegas. So I would love to take this time to ask Miss Tina to bring on our newest members and tell you why did they get started. They haven't started the products yet, but they're going to tell us what made them decide that Xyngular was the way for them.
Am I on, Steve?
Yes.
Okay.
Heather, you may want to take off your screen share, Heather.
Okay, are we ready? Okay. I have two precious, precious people to me, and they are going to share with you why they are getting started. And they've got their blue boxes in and they're ready to go, but we wanted to allow them an opportunity to just share with you why they're so excited. So here's Leah.
Hello, can you guys see me? Yes, because I don't see anybody. As long as you guys see me. Actually, I am so excited to try this play. You know, Tina is one of my very good friends, and and we had started walking together, and we had walked miles. I mean, we walked miles together, about 4 miles a day. I don't even remember how many months we walked, and I know for me, my weight loss was like so painstakingly slow. Some weeks we see nothing. Some weeks I seen a half a pound, maybe a pound. I think altogether in the months we walked, I might have lost about 20 pounds, somewhere around there. But I mean, it was painful every night. I would, I'd call Tina and complain because I'd have ice packs on my feet and on my ankles, But I did all day long, and then the next day I got up and we did it again. So, anyways, Tina came to my house on December 8th, and she told me about this new program, and I'm like, okay, well, you let me know how that works for you. I'm just going to keep doing what we're doing. And so then I hadn't seen Tina for a couple weeks, and oh my gosh, when I did see her, I'm thinking, doing what I'm doing is not working for me. And then here Tina she's looking so good, she's doing great. And so I just kind of looked at her, and then, equally I seen my friends Kimberly and Steve, and started following their journey. And I think for me, which was the hook that just reeled me in, was last week I had talked to Tracy and her husband Chris. I'm just amazed at everybody's results that I've seen. And after, my husband, he has, the type 2 diabetes, and after listening to Chris and just watching everybody shrink before my eyes in like a month, I'm thinking, okay, I'm in, you guys, sign me up. So I just got my stuff yesterday, and I'm just so excited to see what this product's going to do for me, and it's equally exciting to know that I have such great friends around me to just kind of help and encourage me along the way. So I'm excited to get started, and I'll give you back to Tina, where it all began.
You guys, if you get to know Leah, you're going to love her, because you're not going to be able to help but love her. Okay, and this is Leah's sister, Christina, and she's also getting ready to start her blue box. So here's Christina.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. So, well, I didn't plan on being on camera today, but I am. I'm just excited to get started. My sister, I hear and see her excitement. I see online all the stuff that Tina's posting, and I've been in the group, the testimonial group, so I've seen a lot of what's going on with people, and the thought of that could be me is exciting. I am 40 years old now, and I've been back in college for the last 5 years, and I've had to stop everything that I've been doing to keep in shape, and I'm just at the point to where now enough is enough, and I'm ready to make some life changes. I'm almost finished with school, and I'm just ready to make changes. And the excitement that I see and feel from Leah and from Tina has given me the kick in the pants that I've been needing. So I'm excited. That's all I can say is I'm excited to get started. I don't normally do anything like this, so the thought of, like I said, what's happening to everyone else, the thought that could be me it's pretty exciting. So I'll be checking in with you guys.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Steve, do you need anything else from me yet?
Yeah, Tina, can you just kind of recap and give some of the reasons why people may want to go ahead and take action today, and talk about, the guarantee that we have, and talk about our team a little bit?
Absolutely. First of all, the 100% money back guarantee is legit. It is real. So whatever you order the first time, if you don't like it, we're going to make sure that you get your money back. Our friends and our family are most important to us, and so that's something that just makes me feel so confident in this system and in this company to be able to share it with other people. So there is a 100% money back guarantee. Now, as far as getting started, I will let you know that we have a 8-day challenge coming up in February. February the 6th through the 13th will be a group 8-day challenge. It's going to be a lot of people gathering in together, sharing recipes, sharing support, and getting ready for February the 14th. Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day would be your cheat day, and you can eat your chocolate cake and chocolate-covered strawberries and all that, but we're going to get some weight off of you before February 14th so you can celebrate your sexy self. And this is a great opportunity to just gather in and have some fun with some friends and really get yourself on the road to health and wellness and really taking your life back, like you have seen all of us and what we have done. So it's a great opportunity. Let's see if there's anything else I'm supposed to. Well, if you've dropped on your New Year's resolutions, you're not quite where you thought you should be, this is a great opportunity to get back to that too. So we're here for you. We are family, and the support with this company is unbelievable. You will never be without an answer with this company if you decide to join us. So we just want to encourage you to get back with the person who invited you here today. And if you're interested in building a business, that person that invited you today, they are all rock stars, and they are all quite capable of training and helping and coaching you to do that. And guys, look, we are so excited just to be able to share what has changed our life with others. And we are starting with friends and family because, you start with those people that are most important to you. So this is exciting for us. Steve, I'm going to send it back to you.
Okay, awesome, Tina. Thank you so much. Guys, I don't think I heard anybody touch on this about the 8-day challenge, but all those results that you heard about were with absolutely zero exercise, which is amazing. I mean, a lot of people can't exercise, so it's great to know that you can have those results just from nutrition. Six-pack starts in the kitchen, they say. So anyway, I just want to just really encourage you to get back to the person that invited you here. You can see the beautiful panel we have down here. These people are so wonderful, and the one sitting beside me, obviously.
He's partial.
Yeah, I'm a little partial. But any of us can really help you out. We are such a strong family. You're not just joining a company. You're not just purchasing products. You're joining a family. You're going to have the support that you've never even imagined, and Chris can attest to that. I see him comment all the time that he's done other type of weight loss stuff, and He's never seen support like this. So we are here for you guys. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. Just go ahead and get back to the person who invited you, and they will get you set up and ready to go and looking good for Valentine's Day. And we're going to be way down there for Valentine's Day. So does anybody wave at me or whatever, and we'll let you get in. Not, is that a goodbye wave, guys? Okay, it looks like Chris has got something. Go ahead, Chris. Just a couple minutes.
I just wanted to echo the no exercise, not exercise during our 8-day, because we knew we have family that wouldn't be able to because of bad knees, all that kind of stuff. So our initial results were absolutely no treadmill, no anything. It was basically coming home, eating, going to work. So I wanted to echo that. And anytime we had a question, we had somebody ask us a question, within minutes of getting on and posting a question on the board, somebody within Xyngular had an answer for us. And I'm talking within minutes. So it is the greatest support I've ever had. Bless all y'all for giving us this opportunity, and I do love you as a family. Thank you.
Hold on. There also is, for the athlete, there is a plan for that. So we do have someone that has started that way and is eating on that plan. So if you are exercising and are able to do that, kudos to you. We weren't yet. We're about to start that, and hopefully it'll go down even faster. But without this nutrition, we wouldn't be able to even start exercising. So meal plan for everyone. Don't be afraid of it. Start it. It's 100% money back guarantee, and we don't want our money back.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I did have one thing that came to mind. If you were on this panel and you did not get into this for the business, but you got into it for the products and the results, can you raise your hand for me?
I'll raise 2.
Tina, I know, yeah, everybody. All of us. Nobody got into this for the products. I know Heather touched on the business, and there is a business aspect to it. I don't want that to scare anybody away. All these people down here got into this because of the results, okay? And because of the results, people are asking us about the products, and that is driving a business that we didn't even intend on having. So I just want you to know that. We're not here pushing a business. We're here to show you these products and let you make a decision, and based on that, people are going to want to know, what the heck are you doing to shrink, like people were saying. We're shrinking like crazy, and people are going to want to know. They're going to come to you for information, and you're going to get thank you checks for it. And within no time, you're going to have your own products covered and paid for from the profits that you're making just from looking better and being healthier. So, does anybody else have anything?
I do. Okay. If you're watching this, you know, most of you know us personally. You know this is not a show. This is not just something we put on. We are just so excited, and we hope that you join us in this same journey. So I'm just excited.
I'm excited. We're doing great on time. Heather, did you have something?
Can you hear me?
Oh, she did.
You guys hear me? Okay. So first and foremost, of course, like I said, everyone on this panel did not get started for the business whatsoever. We found a product and a product that worked, and most likely people asked us, what are you doing, or, you know, how can we get it? And that's the most important part. And the reason why we touch on the business is because some people are looking for that. But my goal as a member is to make sure no one ever has to pay for these products again. And of course, we're talking about the weight loss. We're talking about that. But I also want you to know that people get started because they're in pain. You know, people get started because they're on so many medications, they're tired of being medicated. So don't just think we're here and we're a weight loss company. That's not what we're about. But we're about overall health and wellness. And of course, I knew when I tried these products, I could tell my friends, hey, try these supplements. If they don't work for you, I'm going to get your money back. And that's what made me confident about sharing these products, sharing this system, because relationships mean more to me than any amount of money. And helping people, you know, live life to this fullest, that's what we're about here at Xyngular. Not about, you know, making thank you checks on the side. We're about changing your life. And, you know, you've heard how many lives have been affected here. And I just ask you, some people have been watching us since January saying, what if, you know, what if this changes your life? What if this gives you your health back? What if this empowers you to do things that you never thought was capable? And I know that you're going to find your answer. So I'll let you guys close it off. But again, thank you guys for being here. We truly appreciate you guys, and we care about you all. And I just say thank you to this panel. I'm smiling ear to ear because this system has touched you guys in so many different ways. There's not one story that has been the same, and I'm honored to call you guys friends, and I love you guys like family.
We love you, Heather.
Tina, did you have something?
I did. We have 21. Okay. We have 21 Mondays before summer. So get your shrink on now so you can put your bikini on then.
I'm going to put my bikini on now. I don't know what you're talking about. Guys, unless anybody has something else, I think we've got a wrap here, you know. I just encourage you once again, get back to the person that sent you here and invite you to this webinar and get started on this journey with us. We're going to have a lot of fun together. We already are, and we just really appreciate you being here. We love every one of you and just want you to have a blessed evening. So have a happy and blessed Sunday evening. We'll talk to you guys on the next webinar. Bye for now.